My team at the Department of Agriculture is working around the clock to see how our rural farming communities are doing, how they're faring during this time. And across the board, the answer has been that their supply remains good. We also connected with major national and global food processors, including Archer Daniels Midland, based in Chicago, to check in on their supply chain. And they are doing well with no hiccups. We need the people of Illinois to help us here too. Please do not hoard food. Buy what you need, but please be reasonable. Think of your friends and your neighbors. There is enough food to go around, but we need people to not be selfish. As for school-provided meals, as I mentioned, our State Board of Education has received the necessary waivers to continue to distribute 2 meals a day to children who qualified for free and reduced lunch statewide starting Tuesday. ISB has been working day and night to set up plans with districts across the state, and local districts will contact students, parents, and guardians directly with more information about what distribution looks like in their communities. Here in Chicago, all school buildings will be available for grab-and-go pickup for breakfast and lunches to any child under 18 between the hours of 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. You don't have to go to your own school, and you don't have to be qualified for free and reduced lunch. CPS is giving food to any child who needs it, no questions asked. And I want to just call for a moment for all of you to recognize the hard work that the mayor has put in with her staff and with CPS to make sure that this has happened for the children of the city of Chicago. That work is going on all across the state. We have 102 counties, cities all over the entire state of Illinois that are working this out locally, and I'm very grateful for their cooperation and their hard work. Additionally, I reached out to the largest food manufacturers in the state, including Kraft Heinz, Conagra, and PepsiCo, and asked that they donate specific critical items to food banks statewide to help provide a third meal to children who get most of their meals during a regular school day. Those manufacturers conveyed a resounding willingness to help. Regarding the food banks themselves, here in Illinois, there are 8 major food banks that serve every one of Illinois' 102 counties. All have existing networks that they are partnering with, and all are members of Feeding America. Additionally, the food banks have a collaborative effort called Feeding Illinois. All 8 are already doing some level of coordinated response in nearly every community. Either they are in conversation with existing faith and community partners or have been contacted by school districts. For more information on food banks or to learn how you can help or contribute at this critical time, go to feedingamerica.org/COVIDIL. That's feedingamerica.org/COVIDIL. Next, I want to address blood donations. Across the state, we've seen an outpouring of individuals fiercely interested in supporting their neighbors as this situation evolves. I want to encourage individuals who are healthy, feeling well, and are eligible to give blood or platelets to make an appointment to donate as soon as possible with the American Red Cross. A blood shortage could impact patients who need surgery, victims of car accidents and other emergencies, or patients suffering from cancer. One of the most important things that you can do to ensure that we don't have another healthcare crisis on top of the coronavirus is to give blood. The Red Cross has procedures in place to enforce social distancing guidelines and keep donors safe as they accept blood donations. They need our help right now. Finally, I want to address concerns about the election on Tuesday. Folks, right now, every decision that I make is between a bad choice and a less bad choice. The only thing that I know is that I can't fail to make a decision at all. That is what I know. I cannot fail to make any decision. If we delayed the election, it is unclear when we might be able to hold another one. Many thousands of people have already voted through the mail or have early voted. Thankfully, Illinois has made the ballot very accessible to our residents. In fact, we have already set a record for the number of mail-in applications in Chicago that have been received. We're working with our local county clerks all across the state and boards of elections to make sure that in-person voting on Tuesday is conducted safely. But remember, today, tomorrow, and Tuesday, all are election days. Democracy must continue. We have to elect leaders even in less than ideal circumstances. None of these decisions I come to lightly, and I work hard to consider all the benefits and consequences of each decision. Over the last week, I've had conversations with Illinoisans asking them to make significant sacrifices for the greater good. People of all stripes, political persuasions, and economic status. I am so proud to tell you that to a person, their responses to these difficult actions that I've laid at their feet has been, I understand, Governor. What can I do to help? It has made me so very proud of the people of our state. These are your neighbors, your friends, your family, your business owners, your elected leaders, your civic associations, your first responders, and your healthcare workers. These are the wonderful people who make this state what it is. I have a reputation as a bit of an irrepressible optimist when it comes to Illinois. The last week has validated every opinion that I've ever held about the people of this great state. Our people are the bravest, kindest, hardest working individuals anywhere in the nation. And I believe in you. I'm going to fight like hell for you in the weeks ahead.